So as you're aware, Old Baldy's been awarded the Matthew Borowick Marketing Award from the Civil War Roundtable Congress. This award has been named after Matt Borowick, who is one of the founding members of the Civil War Roundtable Congress, and he's here tonight to present us with the award in person. So, just as a brief background, Matt's spent 10 years as a columnist for the Civil War News Roundtable Review. He was the news editor for the New Jersey Civil War Roundtable, and he's currently the Vice President of University Relations and Public Relations and Marketing for the Marketing Department of Seton Hall University. Regarding the importance of Civil War roundtables and marketing, Matt stated, it's vitally important that roundtables continuously seek new and retain current members. This involves a thoughtful and constant commitment to marketing. So please welcome Matt.
Thank you, Callan. Thank you for your hospitality, and it's great to see all of you here tonight. You know, I did a little research before coming here tonight on the original Old Baldy, the four-legged one. And apparently, poor old Baldy had it tough in the war. He was first injured at First Manassas, and then at Second Manassas, and then at Antietam, and Fredericksburg, and Gettysburg, and in a number of the battles in 1864. And yet he survived. And not only did he survive, he thrived. He continued to serve General Meade and the United States Army almost until the end of the war. And there's no secret that for Civil War roundtables, we have had our own Antietam's and Gettysburg's and Fredericksburg's. A little more Fredericksburg's than I would like. A number have gone out of business, as we know, and others have experienced dwindling membership. At a time that knowledge of our nation's history couldn't be more important. However, like your namesake, this roundtable has continued to not only survive, but to thrive. And so I myself, and on behalf of the Civil War Congress, congratulate you on that. And you've done it not by happenstance, but through the hard work of not only providing good presentations and good experiences, but of letting others know in multiple ways, and Rich has shared a number of them with me today, about the existence of the roundtable. It's what we call in our business marketing. And so without further ado, it is my pleasure and my honor to present to you, all of you, the Matthew Borowick Marketing Award to the Old Baldy Civil War Roundtable.
Old Baldy.
Okay. You tell me. Here, you should hold it. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Give you my, have a short acceptance speech. Absolutely. You don't win an award every day. Anyway, my on camera. Hello, friends like Steve Peters and Barbara Schultz and Mike Hoover and Bill Miller, Roundtable Congress. This is the night to celebrate briefly before we hit this great presentation. Thank you to Matt Borowick. We were reminiscing that he did the presentation for us on economics, like Harry might remember and Jim might remember, but it was actually at the Union League in March of '09. So we got to get him back again. Thank you to the Civil War Roundtable Congress. We appreciate the recognize us for work we did. This was a team effort, okay? And as Calvin mentioned, we recently got a silver seal on Candid, and we also applied for a grant from the county. This is a building organization, okay? And we connected to the thing. It's a proud, thriving, historical nonprofit, and it has the right culture. Just a couple of people to thank. Bob Russo initiated our display, and Dave Gilson has followed up and kept us out in the community so people can learn about us. You know, Don Wiles has done our newsletter for 22 years, award-winning newsletter. We have our flyers and rack cards. and the blue bags, additional ways to market and promote. Our connections with the Camden County History Alliance, and we're in the magazine, and Frank got us started on that. And also Vice President Kathy Clark was going to league meetings. I mean, we're so expected there that we show up, they leave a portion of the table for us to set up our stuff. It just happened on Saturday. So they know that we're an important part of that, and they publicize our things. And we've got partnership with the Society of Women in Civil War. We're a organizational partner of them. We cross promote. Also, we all know about the Civil War Trails, another way to promote Old Baldy. And then Drew Goober gave us copies of the signs, which we take to the displays. Working with Emerging Civil War and Chris Mikowski and Sarah Beal is another great thing. And then, of course, we record our things, which is available for anybody not going. And I'm just highlighting things that are in the application of why we won. And there's articles in local newspapers. Jim Countryman's brother wrote an article about us in some town paper. The Civil War Roundtable Congress has 4 articles about Old Baldy. And then every time we win an award, we also get publicity there. And I was proud to look at the latest edition on page 2. It doesn't mention us, but in the background of the picture is our banner. So we're always there, so getting recognition. Just a couple of words. In 2022, we won the Innovation Award from the Congress for the work that we did. We were the first roundtable in the country to complete the Sustainability Challenge. We won the Hale Award for the best historical newsletter in the state. We've got partnerships with Harrisburg in North Jersey and Inland Empire and Pasadena, and a lot of people that are on this screen right here. Williamsburg, Bill Miller did a great job working with us there. The pillars of this organization are our newsletter, our programs, and the welcoming culture. You know, that's why people like Gary Kaplan and who's in California have joined, because we make them feel welcomed over Zoom. And this could not happen without everybody stepping up and continuing to move forward. You know, and thanks to Ted and Jim and the work they're doing with continuing our newsletter and going forward with that. And I keep reminding people when they have doubts, okay, this is the Old Baldy Roundtable, and we can do anything we set our minds to, and we will. So the current leaders need your help, so please step up to maintain and grow and continue our awareness campaign. Thank you.